go!
We are underway for qualification match number 48. A couple of pieces of blue cargo make their way up. 2 of them connect. Now for the onslaught of red. All 4, not 5. Make it in to the top goal of the hub. That'll be 16 points. Hey, there's the last minute one. They will get the quintet after all. That very last second piece of cargo there for the Red Alliance will push them over the threshold. Both alliances reducing their bonus rank point requirement down to 18 pieces of cargo. Blue Alliance now leads 30-24. Got a lot of powerhouse teams in this one. If the ranks we discussed in the intros didn't make it pretty obvious, let's also talk about some of the other accolades of the teams in this match. Let's start with the Blue Alliance. We have a former world champion out there, Spartabots, winning the Houston Championship in 2018. They're currently ranked number 2 here this week. They were also finalists at Bonnie Lake and Auburn earlier this year. And Jack in the Bot, ranked 4th here so far. They have 3 district event blue banners in their shop already from this season. Sundome, Bonnie Lake, Glacier Peak. Pretty successful season by at least that metric. And their robot performance here on the field showing it's a pretty successful weekend here as well. Your Red Alliance, no slouches either. 2 district finalists there, CV Robotics and Titan Robotics Club. They're putting on some score onto the board, trying to close this gap between them and the Blue Alliance. 10 points currently. That alliance trails by. Both alliances have reached the bonus rank point there for cargo. And that comes at a pretty apt time because it actually looks like we have a connection problem there from the Titan Robotics Club. Stuck over there near the red hangar at the launch pad. Cargo loaded up in the robot. Hopefully they're able to get reconnected to launch that off later in the match. Traffic jam as Jack in the Bot gets stuck now. Teams are starting to learn they just have to slow those cycle times down. We keep talking about it up here. They keep doing it down there. The defense truly ramping up as the offensive level starts to flatten out here. Lots of really high-performing teams. Lots of heavy hits on defense. A couple of shots coming in from 955 CV Robotics. They're currently ranked number 5, fighting to move on up. They have to win this match to hold on to that position. Likewise, our 2 blue high-ranked teams, 2 and 4, will have to win this one to stay alive. Anybody's game still with 14 seconds left to play. 11 points separate your 2 alliances. Red trailing by just a bit, but they do fire off 4 points of red cargo to try and make some of that difference, and they are quick to head back to the hangar to climb. However, the Blue Alliance also making their way back to the hangar quite quickly. 25 points of hangar score there for the Blue Alliance. Quite a magnificent showing. Your live score showed a separation of just 7 points. We've got a few more things to tally up. And I will get an official score to you, well, actually, basically now. Now, for realsies, your scores are in for qualification match number 48. Blue Alliance will hold on to those hefty high rank positions there. 4 rank points for them, 99-88 your final score. The Red Alliance actually not slipping that far, all things considered. 2 rank points out of the average each of those teams. Xbot will shift from 9th to 13th. And CV from 5th to 8th. Not bad, all things considered. Those 2 rank points, we keep harping about it. Super, super valuable here. Brett, I think you've got some other valuable commentary to add here.
Yeah, we've been talking about the autonomous period all day, and thanks to the crack work of our AV camera team, we're going to give you a real close-up view of Team 2910, Jack in the Bot, and their 5 cargo autonomous. They're starting just out of view right here on our match highlight, but as we roll it forward, you're going to see them come over here to the terminal. They shoot 1, come over, they picked up a second one, 2, 3, grab that right in front of them, back to the terminal, grab that, and bring in 1 from the human player as well. There's 5, just like that, a quintet from 1 robot. And I especially want to point out the role of the human player here, rolling that extra cargo in through the terminal. We've seen a number of teams that attempt that, but the success rates vary, and it takes a lot of good practice and effort from that human to make sure they know how to put that cargo right where the robot can pick it up.
Yeah, it's difficult to do the basketball-style shot over the net, and it's just about as difficult to feed an autonomous robot you have no control over. There's no driver going, hey, dude, go to the left. You just got to roll it to the right spot and hope and practice.
Yeah, outstanding work by our AV team to give us that shot. Nice to be able to get that clear view of the autonomous.
And while we actually have a minute, can we just get a nice loud round of applause for our AV crew? They are just crushing it here.